I think we're gonna attempt to start milking June. Nat did some research on these baby pigs. We still have a lot of time on milk, and honestly, we're sick of giving them our milk. We're gonna go get Annabelle and June. I just saw June's baby on her, so it might be pointless, but we'll give it a shot. June, you're okay. Good morning, my name is Dustin Alleman. This is Alleman Family Homestead, and our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a gold nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead, hit subscribe below. Please drop a comment below. It helps us with the algorithm, helps us get out to more folks like you, and give us a like. Keep bringing those comments, feedback, appreciate all of you. Hey, we're going to, Nat and Henley are out here in the garden, water in the garden, do a quick garden look, do a quick baby pig look, and along the lines of those pigs, I think we're gonna attempt to start milking June. June is, and she is, we've tested June. June is A2A2. However, she's not Jersey. She's only half Jersey. She is, what is June? I think June is Jersey Wagyu. She was supposed to be one of our beefs, and she was just such a sweet girl. We ended up turning her into a beef mama. But we did test her for A2A2 just to make sure that we always had a fallback for A2A2 milk. She is A2A2. So our thought process here, Nat did some research on these baby pigs. They are okay to start implementing grain, so she's been implementing grain. However, they're going through milk like crazy, and we have to feed them milk for, gosh, I think like the next 8 to 12 weeks, something like that. So we still have a lot of time on milk, and honestly, we're sick of giving them our milk, Annabelle's milk. So any milk that'll go a little south, a little sour, we'll give to them, right? If it's got a little stink to it, we're not gonna drink it, we'll give that to the pigs. So if we ever have milk that'll sour, we'll give that to the pigs, and they love it. Even if it clabbers, I mean, if we put it on a counter and let it clabber up, pigs love that stuff. We're not gonna consume it, we could, it's good for us, just not our thing. So any of Annabelle's milk that goes sour, we're gonna feed to the pigs. However, we're tapping into our own supply, and that's not okay. We wanna consume our own milk. So I think we're gonna tie up June today. She's had a calf on her all night, so we're probably not gonna get a lot. But we're gonna take that milk, feed the pigs, the baby pigs, and I think we're gonna start putting her baby, June's baby, up with Bronco at night so that we can conserve that milk. And we've got free milk, it's free food, right? So free food for the pigs. These mosquitoes are out like crazy. So let's do a quick check on them. All right, so here we go. These babies, they're getting big, they're doing great. Although Nat just said one of them was sneezing. So the girl. So the boy's on the right here. We can tell the boy. See that little white tip on his tail? That's the boy. No. Yep, that's the boy. And he's doing great. He was castrated almost a week ago, and he's healing up. I mean, you can't even really tell. Hi, buddy. Oh, if we could. But this one, I guess the girl was starting to do a little sneeze attack. So Nat's gonna go get some apple cider vinegar. You can see we're giving them grain, wet grain. They're not going through it like crazy. We're gonna go get June milked and then pour that in, and then they'll drink it up, eat it up. So they're doing great. They're doing great. Nat's gonna go get some apple cider vinegar. Here's the garden. My goodness, look at those zucchinis. We've had just a zucchini explosion. I mean, these are we have many. many in the house. We found one that got buried that was just huge, which they're not ideal to just eat, but we can do a lot of zucchini breads with those, and that's probably what we'll end up doing. All right, you can see all of our volunteer. Ooh, we got some volunteer cherries over here. I'm just gonna have one of these, I think. Turning red. Paste tomatoes are looking great. Ooh yeah, some of these beefsteaks. Look at this. This is fun. These are my favorite. These are starting to turn. Those look, I think, this weekend. Ooh, there's a big red one right there. Look at that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, look at that one. That one is, I'm gonna eat that one. Oh, there's two. Oh my gosh, there's a huge one right there. Oh, can you guys see that? There's a huge one right behind this orange one. That thing is huge. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, that thing is huge. Sweet, yep, so burgers. Sounds like we're having hamburgers this weekend. So we'll cook up some burgers. That's my favorite. Those big sliced beef steak on those hamburgers. Yummy, yummy. All right. So Nat just poured a bunch of apple cider vinegar in there.
Fire cider.
Oh, fire cider. So fire cider is what we make. So Natalie makes fire cider. What's in the fire cider?
Onion, oranges, apple cider vinegar, and I don't know, a bunch of stuff. Cayenne.
So we just brew our own fire cider. So we do.
Really whatever we have left over.
Yeah, if we've got some onions, apples, oranges, you can throw some cayenne in there, garlic. Tons of garlic, and then you saturate it in apple cider vinegar, and then what? For about a month, at a minimum month. We've had it sit on the counter for 2 to 3 months. So going into fourth quarter, typically this is when everybody's getting back to school, all the kids are getting sick. We'll start brewing apple cider vinegar going into quarter 4, and we'll just have tons of it. So it'll brew for a minimum of a month, but we could have it brewing for up to 2 to 3 months. But then we've got apple cider vinegar. You strain it, and then you mix it with honey. And then you mix it with honey, right? So you strain all that. You mix it with how much honey? We're usually using a half-gallon jar. All right, let me start over. We brew it in a half-gallon jar. Half-gallon jar. It's apple cider vinegar, and you just throw in stuff. I mean, apples, onions, garlic, cayenne. Let that stuff just ferment. At the end of the fermentation process, which is a minimum of 30 days, you could go forever. You strain all that into another jar, and then if it's a half-gallon brew, we're putting about a cup of honey in there and mix that up, and then it becomes this consistency where you can take shooters of it. I mean, you take a little shot. If it's intense, you can dilute it with water, but during the fourth quarter, I mean, we're lining up the kids. Nat and I are we're taking shots daily of that, just first thing in the morning, just to give yourself an immune boost. So there you go. There's a little fire cider tip for you. Easy, super, super simple to do, and really, really good for you. All right, it is pig move day. Oh, Natalie's bringing these massive zucchini. So again, these are overgrown.
They're good for breads and muffins
breads, muffins. They're great for breads and muffins. Well, we're in fourth quarter, quarter 4. I mean, the tail part of the year. Nat does a really good job. I mean, she just makes tons of zucchini breads, pumpkin breads, and those big ones are good for that. All right, we're gonna go move these pigs, and then I'm gonna go get Annabelle and June. I think we're just gonna we'll milk Annabelle like normal. I might just tie June up in the middle of the corral and see if she'll let us milk her out there. So we're not gonna get a ton off of her. I'm sure her baby's been on her all night. But moving forward, we'll start locking up both babies so that we can milk both Annabelle and then June, and then give June's milk to the pigs. Hi piggies. All right, these piggies are hungry. Evie's over there. Nat went over to help Evie. Evie's doing a really good job. She's really taking on the bird chores. She's doing a great job. However, Nat or I need to always go over there and pull the tractors, just to move the tractors, but you can see Evie's doing the waters here. So I think we're gonna flop them from here to here. I don't believe we've ever had hogs out this far. Usually in the past, we have rotated them all along here. So from where these hogs are now all the way up, we have torn this area up multiple times. We've never been this far out on this side of the pond. So I think we're gonna flop them here. Yeah, we'll do a flop here. We're gonna run into an issue here, and then next week we'll cattywampus it along this, is that even a word? Cattywampus it? We're gonna run along this dummy fence I put in, so for these cows not to get into the pond, and then we'll just run them along here, and then we'll go as far as we can go. I mean, if we can go out up that hill, that's gonna be ideal. My goal always, every year, this is funny, every year my goal is to get the hogs way out there on that hilly area, because that's the worst part of our pasture. Never happens. By the time we get close there, it's time to slaughter them. So one of these days I'll figure that out. We could probably move them with the trailer. Actually, you know what? Because we're gonna move these hens here. We have to flop them one more. All right, scratch that. We gotta move these hens one more here. So we're gonna flop these hogs right where Nat's at. So we're setting them up here, get them flopped here. Then once we get these hens here, we'll run the hens along the pond, and then we can run the pigs right next to them, and then we can go out. That's the plan. Come on, pigs, let's go. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Gotcha.
All right, pig moves. Pigs are moved. You can see what they've done. I mean, they tore this area up. They did a really, really good job. I mean, they were here for 1 week. They did a really good job tearing this up. We've got them on fresh grass, and then we're gonna start going that way. So tomorrow we're gonna flop these hens right over here, and then we can run them parallel for the next few weeks. We gave one of those, what were those cucumbers called? We had an old cucumber that was kind of sour. We gave it to the pigs yesterday. They didn't eat it, so we threw it in here, and these ducks, Evie brought it over. These ducks are loving it. So there's always a place, right? Always a place for your scraps. Pigs didn't want anything to do with it, which is rare. I swear pigs eat everything. We threw half a cucumber in there, and these ducks are loving life, so all good. Okay, we're gonna go get Annabelle and June. I just saw June's baby on her, so it might be pointless, but we'll give it a shot. Moving forward, we're gonna start putting both Annabelle's and June's babies up in the stanchion, and then we'll just take June's milk in the morning and we'll feed that to the pigs. Free food, free food. We don't wanna start tapping into our nice milk that we're drinking. So I'm gonna go get these girls, and then we'll see what we can get off of June. June, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Up, let's go. And she looks pretty loose. This might be really pointless, but look, if even we can get like a quart off of her, feed that to the pigs today, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Come on, Annabelle, let's go. Right on cue. There's Annabelle pooping for us. She does such a good job doing that. I love it. Annabelle, let's go. AZ, let's go. I was just, as I'm herding cows and trying to herd my 4-year-old, I just thought of Nat's got a shirt. It says something like herding cows and herding kids or so. I need to ask. It's hilarious. It's a funny shirt. Come on, let's go. I mean, that's our lives, right? Herding cows and herding kids. What's that shirt say? I don't care, whatever. But it's just okay. So we got Annabelle all the way in, and Nat was in here tying up Bronco, and by the time I got Annabelle in, she just didn't notice. Bronco just pooped all over this floor here, so I mean, it was everywhere. So we had to bring the hose in, spray it down, scrape it, spray it. All good, all good. June, she got the halter on June. We're gonna put the leash on her. I think we're just gonna try to tie her up and then try to milk her out just out there. We'll see. If that doesn't work, we'll have to try to bring her into the stanchion. I feel like we tried doing that last year and it didn't work and we had to bring her in the stanchion. But we'll try to just get her milked out. Again, if we get a quart, and again, we're not gonna wash her, we don't need to wash her, we just throw the milk in the scrap bucket and go feed it to the pigs. The baby pigs.
Oh, I'm starving.
You need to eat before you come out here. What? Stay there. Go, let's go. Go, get in there.
Okay, come here.
Easy, come here.
Come here.
Okay, I don't know how much of that you caught on camera. Somehow she got, I don't know if we didn't lock her in. Annabelle's head wasn't in, so she just backed up. And of course our 4-year-old was in here, so that was not ideal. It freaked her out. She's out there crying because it freaked her out. I mean, it's a big animal. She was right here, and I was like, I had this milk pail, and I was trying to I was pushing AZ all over the place to get her out of Annabelle's way. I mean, animals are huge, these cows. I mean, they would just crush. They would crush one of these kids, so my goodness. Just got a little complacent there and didn't think about shutting her in, and I swear I shut her in. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to do that, so. All good, everyone's fine, she's fine. She didn't get hurt, it just freaked her out. She got scared. Hey, Evie, can you feed the dogs, please? Hey, Evie, can you feed the dogs, please? Thank you. Go. I'm just gonna let us bring you in. Come on. We can just bring you in, it's easier. No? Jen, you're okay. You're okay.
June.
Okay. Yeah. Does she even have anything? Hey, Abby, no more, please. Okay. You're fine, June.
Okay, bye then. I better go do that.
Alright, come take this. Alright, she didn't have any milk, so I thought when we were moving the hogs, I looked out and her baby was on her. She just sucked her dry. So, hey, at least I think we'll try this tomorrow. We'll tie her up. If it doesn't work, we can always bring her in the stanchion. But the thought is if I can get her tied up, I always have to finish off Annabelle because I can milk a lot quicker than Natalie. So once I run through my side and then her top side, I get on that back one. Her back quarter, this back quarter, that's where she has most of her milk. It's like half a gallon. There's literally half a gallon in that one. And then the rest have maybe like a quarter of a gallon. I mean, whatever that adds up to. Yeah, that's about right. quarter of a gallon in each one, and then this far back one has like a half. So we usually get around two gallons. So when I'm back there milking her out, Natalie usually just stands here waiting for me because she has to take the milk into process. So if we can get June tied up, and while I'm finishing Annabelle out, she can come out and milk. Even if we get just a quart of milk, that's all we need. We don't have to milk her dry because she's gonna go out and her baby's gonna get on her. So all in process today. We're just gonna sacrifice some of Annabelle's milk for those pigs. All good. Hey, we're gonna call it a day today. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you. Our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that's the case, go ahead, hit subscribe below, drop a comment below, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Catch you next time.